Hi friends, it's Jazz. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for coming. This is me with a bunch of mixed emotions with today's first voiceover on a video, but I hope this goes alright and that you enjoy. So today we're going to be working on our Nook's Cranny, but before we do, I had to see what these guys were talking about. And apparently Cousteau has a bunch of abs and Hornsby wanted to see them, but I think I fixed the problem. So before we get started, remember to hit that subscribe button and that alarm bell so you get the notifications when my videos come out. So here I'm starting on the terraforming. I'm extending the cliff that we built in the entrance. If you haven't seen that build, go check it out. It was my first video I did. So extending this over, so the plan is to have the little shopping district on top of this cliff here in front of residential services, and then you can kind of head down from the entrance, head up from the entrance and then back down to residential services and go past Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters. So I won't bore you with the details. I will skip through this terraforming a bit, but please leave a like and a comment below and let me know if you like seeing terraforming. If you don't, and I can always change that up in the next video. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy this part of the video. And look at that, it's all done. So now I start mapping out where I want the Nook's Cranny to be, and also Able Sisters on the other side. And then I soon come to realize that this space is definitely not big enough, which always happens with cliff terraforming. I feel like you always think it's big enough and then you go and build and you're like, no, this is way too small. So this is the moment of realization, and I'm gonna have to remove all the trees that I did with my entrance build, and then also extend the cliff again in my entrance because I clearly didn't have enough space to put Able Sisters on that side. But you know, that's all good. It worked out in the end. So now we got a little bit of extra space. I just pop a couple of trees back down, but I'm not going to be focusing too much on this area as this is part of the Able Sisters build, which will be coming next, hopefully next week. So I get back to this side to build Nook's Cranny, and I don't quite like that there's only one tile on the right hand side. So here I go once again, making the cliff bigger. So once that's done, I come back and map out Nook's Cranny, and I still have the one tile on the right, but I've got more space on the left, which is exactly what I wanted. So I pop some trees to the back, and then I'm going to head to residential services to buy the incline and to move the shop. So I decided to go with the natural ramp here as I'm trying to keep the island more of a natural theme. So that's what I'm attempting to place, and I really wish we could place it right next to the residential services, but this will have to do. magically, they have both appeared. So now we move on to just fixing up the back area of Nook's Cranny. You can't really see this, so I decided to just place some fencing, and later on I'll just fill it up a little bit. So just playing around with what I want on this left side here, and realize I don't quite like the cedar tree, so switch that out for the hardwood and start placing a few things down. You'll also see that I started the path coming back up from the entrance. I'll be honest, I struggled with what path I wanted to use, so you'll soon find out what exactly I ended up going with. So maybe just ignore that for now. So here I'm just placing some items down, just figuring out what I want. But ultimately I want to create this little marketplace. So using the stalls and some items that you could come and kind of buy from Nook's Cranny. So I'm just placing them down, but you'll see later on that I picked them all back up again to put pathing underneath. But I just like doing this to figure out what items go, where they go, just get a general idea before I do any pathing in terms of what I'm going to use. I then decided to just completely block off this back area because I don't think you're ever really going to get there. So I really like this vertical board fencing here, and then I kind of just fill this little one tile space up with a few items. I don't know actually if I'll extend this cliff out further to the right, but for now, just filling it up with a few items there, and then finishing off the pathing to go from the shop to the main path to the left. So here I am placing this dirt border. I really wanted to border on these in-game dirt paths because I really do like when it shows up on your map. But I just wanted to spice it up a little bit. But I don't know if I like this border. And you'll soon see that I do end up changing it. But I think it's for the best. Please comment below. What do you think about this dirt border? And what do you think in comparison to the one that I end up changing it to? Please let me know. So this is when I come back the second day, and yes, I changed the path again, but I think I like it. I like it better. It's more of a city style path, but not completely stone. So this is what I do end up sticking with. And so now I start putting the path underneath the little area I was talking about before. I wanted to have a little decking space to make it seem it's connected to the Nook's Cranny. So I fill this up with the wood path. So all my custom design codes that I use in all my videos can be found on my card. There's a link below. I'll link it below in the description. So please head over there and comment to this video if I forget anything. I do think I've included something, but if I do, please let me know. So I'm now decorating this little area with a few items that you can potentially buy from the shop and attempting to place this public bench back down, which I feel like has been a pain the whole entire time. So now I just finish off decorating this area and the other side of Nook's Cranny, so I'm going to let you guys watch and I will be back for the final reveal. And here we are. This is the final look of the Nook's Cranny, part 1 of the shopping district. I really like how it turned out. It's simple but still got a nice cute feeling to it. Please let me know in the comments below what you think, and hit that like as it really helps me out. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!